What's going on, guys, and welcome to the Planet Minecraft shout out show. That's right, you heard me. Shout out show. This is going to be, from now on, a show instead of just like calling it a series. So, we're gonna jump to the forums, and I know I got some stuff in there from a friendly user named Jade. We're gonna check out his stuff, jump to the first one. I would like to say I have not seen all these, but I did. I recorded this episode with my mic off. You can all applaud me now for that convenience. So we're gonna check out his Kandwani Townie Hall. This is a great castle. I love it. I loved it a lot. It's got a lot of detail on the sides. Very, very interesting. The windows are nicely emphasized. You can see those all very clearly. It's got little arches right there, and nice tops. It's lacking only in the color department. It's only got a little bit of blue right there. So, Dead Builder _1. Shout out to you. Great job on this. The only thing I could recommend more would be a little bit more color. Maybe let's see. I don't know, maybe on the sides right here, or on one of the towers, or maybe in the center. Maybe if we could see it, maybe like flags. That'd be really helpful. Maybe something like flags. I like how it's got this. It's on this platform, and then it's got these little kind of stairs down, but it's very bare around the sides. Another thing is you can maybe make like benches, or kind of like maybe some streets or something. Kind of not tie-dye, but pattern the bottom. So yeah, let's go check out his next thing. Alright, so his next thing is the professional server hub. Download. And I've already given pretty much all these, I think. I've already given him some diamonds. So let's take a look at this one. Very kind of icy themed. He must have made this after seeing Frozen. I don't know. Yes, maybe. It's very nice. It's small, pretty small, very white, and the white helps to emphasize some of the other colors, like the blues. Very nice touch of blue with white. Nothing too bold and out of place. I definitely like the blue along with the white, other than like another color, since the blue kind of flows better into white. But other than that, it is a pretty nice place. Another thing that I see here is you could probably use some more lights. I know this is a server hub, and they're probably not going to be mobs spawning, in a server hub, because, you probably put a game rules or something like that. But even though it could use more light to kind of light up the area, not too much, but it could use some more, like maybe there, and there, kind of on these four corners. Some more light there, and some more light back here in these corners, just to kind of make everything a little bit better seen. Maybe some light posts or something like that. Other than that, very good. I like it a lot. We'll go check out the next thing. Alright, the next thing is the Reflexes Servers Professional Faction Spawn. This one's a bit bigger than our last spawn we just checked out. Very nice. It's got a lot of detail on the, what do you want to call these, domes. Nice little ring around the edge of them. And it's quite beautiful, honestly. It's got a nice texture pack. I think it's that Faithful texture pack is what we're looking at. It's got this nice ring right here. And I'm guessing you spawn right in the center. Kind of walk out to this ring. That's very nice. Yeah, very pretty with this texture pack. Nice symmetrical design. That's pretty neat. And yeah, Faithful texture pack. Looks pretty. We got some nice spires and towers. Go even out further. We got even more towers. So very, very pretty. I gave it a diamond. It's very nice. I'm going to jump back and go check out some more stuff. Okay, next up we have the medieval castle. Let's look at this closely. It's very nice. It's got a nice combination of stone and wood. not quite unlike a castle would. In all honesty, I feel like a castle would have some wood in there as well. Maybe not so much, maybe more on the roofs, but as we can see, it kind of does on the roofs. And as I can see back here, is this like a church? In the very, very, very back. I don't know what it is. It's very nice though. Gives a nice touch. It kind of goes being short to tall in the back. Very nice towers. Very nice like structure design on the side to give some detail. Nice flags. Those are a good touch too. I like those a lot. The only thing I really have to say is I'm kind of looking for a bigger door, I guess. But you know, since it's a faction, like no, it's a castle. I'm just looking for a little bit bigger door, I guess. Maybe it is pretty big, you know, but it kind of has this overlap, and then we don't really get to see much of the door. And I guess that's what I want to see is an actual big door. So very good. I like it a lot. We're gonna go back and look at the other stuff. Alright, here's the last one that he has sent me, and it is probably my favorite of all of them. It's got some nice paths and little fountains over here. Again, it's not very well lit up. That's my only recommendation to you on your outside, is that it's a little more well lit up. Maybe some park benches and lights by the fountains, that'd be cool. But as we go on inside, it gets very, very pretty. Yeah, it gets really pretty. So, one thing I kind of noticed is the lack of, not detail, but lack of changing blocks. All the structures are, you know, just stone. We got a lot of stone, some stone slabs, some nether rails right here, and some obsidian is what it looks like. And that's really it. You know, it doesn't have a little bit of wood right there. It doesn't have a lot, but I don't think it needs a lot. Some glass and lights right there. It doesn't need a lot. I definitely like this. It's condensed. It's kind of like 2 layers upon it. It's small from what we're seeing out here. You know, there's our blocks. It's pretty small, but you know, he condenses it very nicely. And from this is probably my favorite image. I love this photo right here. It's very small, but it has this feeling of smallness, yet such openness to the whole world. You know, there's no restraints. You can get out easily. It's very open, very calm, serene, you know, scene right here. Just very peaceful. It's very nice. It's got a nice shape to it. I love that it's 2 layers high. Very, very, very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. I love it a lot. It's my favorite server hub that he's built so far. So he's got some other stuff, kind of like, I guess, a gate at the end of the road or something. And there we have a far shot. Very pretty. Very, very, very pretty. He's got some gonzolas, or not gonzolas, what do we got those? Gazebos. No. Yeah, gazebo? I'm thinking of a gondola or gonzola cheese or something like that. I don't know. Gazebos. He's got those out there, I guess. Is that what those are? Something like that. So, yeah, very, 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 very pretty. So, that's the last one by Dead. So, shout out to you, deadbuilder_1. Great job on your server hubs. They're very, very pretty. I loved them all. And I gave, I think, all of them a diamond, and some of them I favorited too. So, yeah, very, very, very pretty. Alright, well, that is it. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm going to use this last minute or two to talk about what's coming up in the future. So this is a show dedicated on shouting out you guys' creations. What you can do to get your creation shout out is mail me. If you're on here, I'll be posting these videos in the forum on in a what do they call it, spoiler. But I will be posting the videos there, and I will also, when I'm done and the video is uploaded, I will comment on one of your creations that I reviewed. If I review multiple, I will comment on it saying I tagged it in the video, or not I tagged it, but I'll just saying here's the video, here's your thing in the video, and And yeah, so that you can see that if you want to, it's okay. You can put it up on your page as the video for it. It's cool by me. That just helps people see it, and gets the news out to them so that they can get their stuff shouted out. So yeah, leave me a message up here and stuff. Sorry for the jumping around. This is the first episode I've been doing that, and hopefully it'll get better, but right now that's what it is. So yeah, hopefully it's good. Another thing is, in the future, I have some plans. I've been writing the plans down in the forum post. Let's go to the forum. You can see what it looks like. It is called the Planet Minecraft Show Shoutouts featuring user content. So some of the rules, guys, please keep the amount of links to 1 or 2. I know Dead Builder _1 didn't do that, but I hadn't had that rule up yet, so I want to keep it to 1 or 2 links, guys, but if possible. That way I can get to multiple users and look at their stuff and get some variety going. Another thing, share the videos. Get your friends to message me too. I'd love to review their stuff as well. And last thing is some future plans we have going on. I want to have interviews, like Skype interviews or something, with some of the PMC, Planet Minecraft celebrities, some of the bigger people, like I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, maybe disco or something. I'd love to do interviews with some people, or if you guys want to do an interview with me and we can chat about your creation or something, go ahead and send me a link and we can talk about Skype and stuff. So yeah, but anyways, guys, thank you for watching. As always, subscribe and check out the other videos. There'll be more in the future. Subscribe so you stay on top of that. And yeah, that's all. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.